Hello guys, it's Farja from Ashavid. If you are watching this video, chances you are thinking about Canada, or more specifically, you are trying to understand whether there is a realistic immigration path left that doesn't rely on hype, luck, or shiny promise. Today we are talking about the Provincial Nominee Program (PNP), with a clear focus on the Ontario entrepreneur stream and what this pathway actually looks like in the real world. Before we go any further, let me be very clear about one thing. Before that, I want to share my screen like usual. Here we go. Yeah, here. So, Ashavid isn't a law firm. We are not licensed immigration consultants, and we don't submit immigration applications. What we do is business. We help people understand business models, economic logic, and how Canadian system evaluate real entrepreneurial activity. Everything in this video is educational and analytical, not legal advice, and definitely not a guarantee. Immigration decisions are made by the province and the federal government, not by us. Now, one honest warning before we start, because it's very important. If you're looking for a shortcut, a passive investment, or a pay and get PR story, oh, I'm sorry, dude. This video is not your video. But if you're a business owner, a senior manager, or someone who wants to understand the rules before risking serious money, this video walking through can save your time, stress, and very expensive mistakes. So let's start from the big picture and build this properly step by step. So, all right, let's cut through the noise. When we talk about the Ontario entrepreneur stream, most people see an immigration program. I see a high stakes business moves. This is for the owner and the C-suite exists who don't just want a visa, they want a footprint in North America's economic engine. Now, here's the kicker. According to the latest regulatory update, I think update in January 2026, um, this entire stream is headed for a major legislative review by July 1st, 2026. Does that mean it's closing? Not necessarily, but it means the known rules of the game are about to change. If you're looking for a predictable path, the clock is officially ticking. So, who actually makes the cut? This isn't for passive investors or silent partners. Ontario wants people who have a skin in the game. You need at least 24 months of solid ownership or senior management experience in the last 5 years. Um, you've got to own at least a third of the business, and this is where people get lazy. You actually have to speak the language. We are talking a minimum CLB 4, but more importantly, you have to be here. You need to be physically on the ground in Ontario for 75% of the setup phase. Why? Because you can't run a Canadian empire from a show in Dubai, for example. Simple as that. Let's talk number and let's be honest. They aren't small, but they are strategic. If you are uh, buying the GTA Greater Toronto area, you're looking at an around uh, 800,000 Canadian dollar net worth and 600,000 investment, high price, high reward. But if you look outside the GTA, or if you are in my world, the tech and ICT sector, this number dropped drastically anymore. We are talking about around 400,000 net worth and 200,000 investment. And that applies anywhere in the province. It's the government's way of saying, please bring us innovation and we'll make the entry a lot smoother. Just remember, every cent of that net worth has to be very viable, not magic money allowed. Ontario isn't just looking for your bank balance. They're looking for jobs. If you are in Toronto, you are creating at least two full-time roles for Canadians, permanent residents or citizen. Outside Toronto, just one. But here's the deal breaker. This has to be an active income business. If your plan is to buy uh, three condos and call it a real estate business, you're already lost. They want businesses that sell product, provide services, and pay GST. And if you are buying an existing business, which is a very smart move right now, it must have been running for at least 5 years under the same owner. They want a stability, not a turnaround project. Before you get too excited, let's talk about the no-go list. There are certain businesses that Ontario simply isn't interested in right now, especially in the GTA. Gas station, car washes, uh, laundromats, scrap metal yards, and so on. The list goes on. Why? Because these are saturated markets. They don't add new value to the GTA economy, Toronto economy. If your dream is to own a Toronto, for example, car washes, this isn't the path for you. We are looking for scale, we are looking for sustainability, and we are looking for businesses that actually move the needle for the province. Focus on the value add, and you'll have the province attention. Now let's talk about what I call the Ashavid shortcut. Most consultants tell you that if you want to be in Toronto, you need, for example, 800,000 uh, Canadian dollar. I'm telling you, that's not entirely true. If your business falls under the ICT or tech sector, uh, for example, software, digital service, high-end IT, and etc., the rules change. You can set up shop in the heart of downtown Toronto with around $200,000 investment. That's a 66% discount on the entry price, just for being smart about what you do. But listen, don't just put tech in your name and hope for the best. The province will verify your knock codes and your technical validation. This is a business positioning move, and then don't write. Is its most capital efficient way to enter the Canadian market today. If you wanted to win, you have to stop thinking like an applicant and start thinking like the Ontario government. They have two big headaches. Again, business owners and rural brain drain. You solve those. You get your PR. How? Uh, Stay with me. First, look at succession planning. Buying a rock solid business from a retiring Canadian owner is an absolute gold mine for point. It's low risk for the province and high success for you. And second is add an export component to your plan. If you're selling Ontario made services to the US or Europe, you're bringing foreign capital in. That's that's music to an officer's ears. And finally, get your exploratory visits done yearly. It's not just a box to check, it's proof that you are serious about it. In this game, strategy beats luck every single time. Look, we have a window of opportunity until July 2026. After that, the regulatory landscape is a question mark. If you've got the capital and the track record, now is the time to audit your net worth and pressure, test your business concept, and etc. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is before everyone else catches on. As we wrap this up, I want to leave you with one simple thought. Immigration through business is not about speed, trick, or promises. It's about clarity, alignment, and understanding. Oops, and understanding how the system actually thinks. If this video helped you see the bigger picture more clearly, then it already did its job. At Ashavid, we don't sell immigration outcomes. Let me stop my share screen. Yeah, here. At Ashavid, we don't sell immigration outcomes. What we do is help founders, operators, and decision makers think properly before they move. Business structure, market reality, risk awareness, and long term viability. Because when the business makes sense, the immigration side has a fighting chance. When it doesn't, no consultant, no lawyer, and no shortcut can save it. If you want to stay connected, learn more, or explore whether your business background even fits paths like this, you'll find our contact details share here. I drop at description. No pressure, no promise, just conversation, clarity, and better question. And again, don't forget this. Reach out. Let's look at your numbers and let's see if we can position your business for a win in Ontario. Remember, we are not just building a file, we are building a Canadian future. Thanks for watching. Take care of your decisions, and I'll see you in the next episode.